Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. My name is Marshawn Wise. Today we will be reviewing the new Too Faced Soft Matte Foundation. I know I am kind of late, but better late than never. So I already have my skin prepped and primed. I used the Milk Hydro Grip primer. I love this primer. I use it with pretty much everything. If you do not have your hands on this, you really need to go get it because it really is freaking bomb. So yeah, I started priming my face, and as I talk about the foundation, I am going to be giving you news about me. I have quit my job of 6 years to follow my dreams. A lot of people think it's crazy, but everybody's not going to understand why you do what you do. So we're going to dive right in, and I'm really going to be chatting about it and chatting about some other stuff. So this is in the shade Chai. I don't know if this will match. It might be my winter shade, so I don't know if it'll match me. So this is pretty much, I'm just really gonna dive right in. And this is a number 70 brush by Sephora. I'm switching back over to brushes because I did my makeup the other day, and that's really light. I did my makeup the other day, and I did it with a brush, and it really looked really good. So I'm just switching. I guess it's just my preference of what I want. But yeah, I quit my job of 6 years. Before COVID, I was working post office. Pretty much I was your mail lady, and I've been asking God to remove me from the situation because I wasn't happy there. It was just a whole lot of it was just a lot, and I wasn't comfortable being at work. I was more mad to go to work. If anything, I was just upset about going to work every day. And I held that in for a long time. I didn't tell anybody for a long time because everybody thinks, oh, it's a good job, it's for the government. Yes, I prayed for the job. I really did. I prayed for the job, but I feel like God put me there for a certain amount of time, so now I could be removed from the situation. It was just a lot, and I wanted to remove myself, and I didn't know how, if that made any sense, because at the end of the day, I still had bills. I have a son, you know, I have to take care of my own. So I just woke up one day, and well, not really woke up, but I've been contemplating, praying about it. You know, God, if I don't want to be here, I don't want to be here, do something so where I can know that I will be okay if I quit this job. So months and months went by, still would go to work, but it was to the point where I was calling in so much not to go to work. Like, calling in, I just didn't want to be bothered with the people. The supervisors was just like down my throat about every little thing. If I called in, you know, it was just a lot. I'm really not gonna get into details about it. So by this being lighter, I am gonna drag this down my neck. I end up asking God to really remove me from this situation in the right way, if that makes sense. In a way that, if God forbid, if all else fails, I could still come back. You know what I'm saying? So COVID came, COVID-19. So COVID came, and they gave us, people with kids and people that's just, they pretty much gave us 12 weeks of paid time to really take care of home, basically. Like, if your kids are in school, because the daycares was closed, the schools were shut down, everything was shut down. So by everything being shut down, they had gave us paid time off, and they couldn't really penalize us for not coming to work. The government waived that, the president, whoever, I don't know. So they told me, you know, by my son not being able to go to school, he's 6 years old, he can't stay home by himself. So I ended up taking the 12 weeks off, and when I tell you guys, it was the most peaceful 12 weeks that I've ever had, right? So it was time for me to go back to work, and I was just like, I don't want to go back. And with my Hourglass concealer in Maple, I love this concealer. Oh my god, it's my favorite. It's one of my favorites. So I end up telling them like, hey, I can't come back. whatever. My son's school isn't open and he doesn't attend daycare. Everything was still pretty much closed here in Louisiana. So that's pretty much where the bullshit started. Oh, well, you need to come to work. We understand, but at the end of the day, you still have to come to work. Da 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 da. So I kind of felt like, but it was only me, if it made sense. It was only me because I always stood my ground at my job. I was always the person that's saying, you know, hey, look, I'm not for that. Like, you can't make me do this or whatever like that. I always stood my ground, and that's where it become a problem with me working for other people. I'm not gonna let nobody walk over me. I'm not gonna let nobody work me like a dog. I'm not gonna let nobody work me like a slave. Like, those days are so over for me. So I end up then I'm gonna take my Juvia's Place Katsina stick. Love this too. And give me some contour. So I end up, you know, I just kind of was like, you know, God, I really don't want to go back. And I talked to my mom about it, and she just was like, you know, well, just pray about it or whatever. So that's when I started cooking for other people. So one day they was like, you know, maybe you should just cook. And I was like, no, I don't know, you know, I don't know. So taking the same maple and going underneath my cheeks right here just to give me an extra carb. So I was like, no. But that's the type of person I am. I'm always self-doubting myself, even when people are continuously telling me. But I want to be the person that I can pursue anything that I put my mind to, even though I know people fail sometimes and shit happens. But I don't want to be that person. I want to, like, elevate. I don't want nobody to be like, I told you so. I'm taking my beauty blender and blending this out. So I end up just praying about it. But as I'm still employed with the post office, but I'm just telling them, like, I need some more time off. So yes, they're telling me you can't have no more time off, but at the same time, they have no choice but to grant me that time off. So I'm cooking for other people. You know, I'm cooking for other people. First time I cooked for somebody, you know, I put it up saying I was cooking, and literally sold out that day. So I was like, wow, you know, if I could really do this. So I didn't quit my job right then. So I let that go on for maybe like 4 months, me cooking for other people. 4 months to where I really just was like, okay, let's see how this roll. Let's see how it go. You know, da da da. So 4 months goes by. I'm still doing just as good. At this point, my food is worldwide. Like, as far as locally, like, everybody is talking about it. So I just was like, you know what, praying to God, you know what, if this is something that I need to do, just give me some type of sign, like, Jesus, just any type of sign. So I'm asking for the signs, and the signs is me selling out every freaking time I sell. So I was like, you know what, so one day I got up and I put my makeup on, and I didn't tell anybody what I was doing. It was the very next day I sold the food. And the very next day I woke up, went in my makeup room, did my makeup, and I got in my car and I drove to my job. So when I got to my job, everybody was like, you know, oh, are you coming back? I'm taking my Real Techniques brush and blending this out. Oh, are you coming back? Da 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 da. And I never told anybody. I really wasn't close to anyone at my job like that. I kind of felt like your job is your job. You shouldn't be, I don't need to be friends with people at my job. I'm here to get a check. I'm not here to get friends. If I meet a good, genuine friend, okay, great, that's fine. But that's not my motive here. My motive is here to make money for my family and go home, okay? So I goes in and I tell them, can you call me? So the supervisor, about 15 minutes goes by and still no supervisor. So God be the truth, I was nervous as hell because I didn't know what was going to play out. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know what was going to happen. So I end up waiting for him, and he came in, but he didn't sit down. And I was like, you know, hi, how you doing? You know, I just wanted to come in here and talk to you. Mind you, I had my 2 weeks notice in my purse, in the envelope, typed up and everything. So what am I looking for? Oh, taking Too Faced and Warm Sand just to give me a elevated highlight. Just going right here. And I'm also going to take my Jouer concealer in Rich Ginger, and this concealer is really bomb. It's just very, it's thick and rich, so if you don't know what you're doing, girl, you better be careful. So taking that beauty blender and blending this out again. So he walked in and I was like, hey, you know, how you doing, whatever, and literally, like, I kid you not, he was like, you gotta exit the premises, like, you're not allowed on the premises, you're terminated. And I was like, okay, if I'm terminated, can I have my paperwork saying that I'm terminated? But I knew I wasn't terminated. So I end up calling it's like a lawyer for the job, and I end up calling him, and I was telling him, you know, hey, I'm here at the job, I'm trying to what's the correct way to say it, I'm trying to resign. So he was like, you know, head over here, I'm here now, come meet me over here. And also the big manager is here to, you know, if you know, he really can, you know, help you with everything. So I was like, okay. I said, but I looked at a paper online, and the paper online was telling me, I'm going in with a little more Casina. I was looking online, and the paper online said, the paper online said I didn't even have to speak with anybody. I really could just fax the paperwork in. But me, I didn't want to do that because I was very thankful for the opportunity, if you know what I mean. Like, I was very, and I don't ever want to be in a situation where I had to get my job back. So, and even if I did, I wanted to go about it the right way, if it makes sense. So I end up going over there and meeting him, and the manager of everybody ended up coming outside, and he was like, you know, you sure this is what you want to do? And, you know, and I was like, yeah, you know, it's just time for me, like, it's time for me to go. You know what I'm saying? It's ran its course. You know, I've been here for 6 years. You know, I have done really well here, and I love the job, but it was to the point where it was getting too stressful for me. It was to the point where I wasn't even there, and it just made me feel like I'm off on Sundays and Mondays. Come Monday night or Monday afternoon, I'm pissed off and mad at the world because I had to go to work. And I didn't ever want to feel like that. So, and energies, trends, they jump. So I don't want to bring that bad energy around somebody and they feel the same way. So I end up, you know, leaving the job, and it was a relief. And I just came out on Instagram and told everybody that, you know, I want to make a name for myself. I want to be able to be a household name and just do everything myself, which it is a reach. It's a reach. It is a reach. But at the same time, we live in a world in 2020 where black women is conquering the world, and I want to be one of those black women. I don't want to look back on my life and be like, damn, why I just didn't leave. I don't want to be miserable. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's been going on with me, and I've been kind of like in a rut. So I just really had to just get myself together and just do that. I felt like, God, I'm going in with my Laura Mercier and honey, I love this. I felt like God couldn't bless me unless I got rid of my baggage, and that was my baggage. If it made sense, if it makes sense, that was my baggage. And I knew I was gonna have some people saying, like, you know, why this sponge is too freaking damp. I knew I was gonna have some people say, like, why? Like, why would you do that? Look how it was damp. It just made my makeup messed up. Why? Like, why would you do that? Like, that was a good job. People pay for those jobs. That's why I didn't tell anybody that's what I was doing. That's why I was headed. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like some people like to work for other people all their life. Some people want people to tell them what to do and how to do it and why to do it and when to do it, and you can't do it like that. But sis, that's not me, okay? I'm a Gemini. Every Gemini that I know is a boss. So I don't know. I just had to come tell my YouTube family because everybody keeps saying, what are you? What are you? It's just been a lot, and it's been officially, I resigned in October, and it's been officially maybe a month or so, and it's still kind of like bittersweet for me because I don't know how to feel. I don't want me to look back and be like, why the fuck did I do that? You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be in a situation to where I'm just like, I don't want a whole lot of I told you so, I told you so. So it's a lot that I'm dealing with, but at the same time I am very thankful that I did do it, because I feel like I sacrificed a lot, and I haven't been working since March, and I feel like I am doing pretty okay. So yeah, and I don't know, that's all I can say is I really don't know what the future holds for me. I don't know whether I'm coming or going, but I do know that I'm ready to take this ride. You know, I feel like God not gonna fail me, so I feel like let's get it Coco naughty. And after I did that, I just was like, let me go purchase me another car, and I purchased me another car, and I didn't have any problems getting the vehicle, and it was just so much, and I just was like, this is God telling me I will be okay. And my mom was just like, you gonna be all right. Like, if you don't see this, like if you don't see now how stuff is working out for you, then you just blind to the fact, because God is really like just blessing me left and right, left and right. I got a new house, I got a new car, my life is good, it's the holidays, I'm alive, I'm COVID free. Like, it's just so much, and that's just the human in us have no way but to feel like, damn, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what's been going on with me. I have quit my job and I'm thinking about surgery. Before y'all jump down my throat, I am thinking about getting my teeth done. A lot of people, and I don't disagree that I don't have pretty teeth, but I do want them straighter, I want them whiter. But at the same time, as I'm looking into it, I'm just like, I don't know if I don't know if I want to look that perfect. You know what I'm saying? Going in with my Charlotte Tilbury bronzer, I don't know if I want to look that perfect. I don't know if I want to like, it's just so many thoughts going in my head, and I am my own critic. If you don't know me, I am my own critic. I will drive myself crazy thinking about stuff, and just, I don't know, they're pretty straight, but it's just minor little things that I want done to them. But I was thinking about getting, I'm not leaning towards veneers, but I want my teeth to be perfect, but I don't want big teeth. I'm thinking about cosmetic bonding. I don't know. If you do know somebody, drop something down below. I'm scared. If I want to be honest, I'm scared as hell. I don't know. I don't want to be in a situation to where I'm like, I'm gonna take this flat brush and I'm gonna take my setting powder and just go right down my nose. I just don't want to be in a situation to where I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? I definitely don't want my job feeling like look, she gotta come back. I am gonna take my Luminous setting spray. I just started using this, and the only reason I am using the Morphe Luminous setting spray because my Charlotte Tilbury is to set my face, and sometimes I feel like my face is too stiff, or I feel like my face can't move. So I just went and picked this up, and it smells so freaking good, and it makes my makeup, it kind of just take that powdery look away, even though I'm going to put that powdery look back, but it just takes it away. Okay, so I am going to do my my brows and my lashes, and then I'm going to come back. Okay guys, so I did my brows. I did some shadow. I didn't want to come back on and record it, and I went to do my lips because I'm pretty much done. I'm just going to do the rest of my face. I don't know, but this is really making me feel like I have been doing lately. I got this Sephora number 75 with my Laura Mercier honey powder, and I just put a tad bit on it and dust the excess off and just go right back on top of that setting powder, just to kind of get me that more elevated highlighted look. I'm really getting into the I don't need to have that much bright under eyes, but sis, wait, okay. So yeah, just taking that and just really just getting in there, because after you go and set everything, it kind of makes it to where it's just, I was trying to show you guys in my last video, but it kind of blurred out. But this is the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Airbrush Setting Powder, Complexion Perfect Micro Powder. Oh my god, it is so freaking bomb. Like, it really just had me looking very Photoshop. This is a matte lipstick, and it's in Sealim, and I just went on the outer V of my lips with this, and then I took MAC Chestnut. MAC Chestnut has been my go-to lately. I'm gonna take Eartha by Alma Beauty. This is the perfect nude for brown skin girls. If you don't have Eartha, you should really get it because it really is good. And 2.5 by KKW, but I used it in my last video, so I didn't want to use it again. And I'm just gonna give me a tad, like literally that much, Crime and Extra Poppin'. This is a brand new one. You can see it's really clear, but this is a one that I used already. It just takes what I have on my lips on. I put my sister on, my sister. And I'm gonna take this and just tap this. Okay guys, that is the finished look. This is the face. I really would keep it on, but I really don't have nowhere to go. I'm just probably gonna lay in bed and edit this video. But I did wear the other one, the normal one, the undetectable one, and I really loved it. And I got the color Chai as well, but I think the colors are kind of like different, but I love the shade, especially for winter time. It's like the perfect shade for me. But I really think like I look pretty fucking good. I really would. I don't know. I might, I don't know. But I want to set my face, but I think the Luminous kind of set it in. But this is my face, and from what I'm looking, I don't have a monitor anymore because I gotta get one, but it looks pretty good. But I do want to tell you guys about the Belief moisturizer. I've been using it, and oh my god, I'm starting to see that my face is getting very dry in certain areas, and I don't like the way it looks with my makeup. So I put this on before I did my makeup today, and oh my gosh, it's so good. This is only like day 4, so I don't want to tell you guys that it's really good, and I really don't know just yet. But so far I am loving it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to this video. Don't forget to leave comments. Don't forget, if you do know a teeth surgeon or whatever, to leave it down below. And I just want to encourage you guys to be happy and be blessed and count your blessings. Don't focus on the negative things in your life right now. Focus on the positive. So much has been going on in 2020, and it's just best we just embrace the good things that we have going on as of now. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Bye.